So today's video is going to be one that feels incredibly different and maybe a little bit nuanced to how I do things on my channel. Today's video is nothing more than a call to action on my part to you, or you could look at it as a desperate plea, which is what I'll probably title this video because that has some awesome clickbait potential. For the most part, this video is coming from a place of me asking you, my subscribers and listeners, for help. I'm asking for help because this channel is growing, and things are going to get more complex as it continues to do so. Now, yes, I have had personal issues that have kind of held me back to some extent, but we're not going to get into that because that's not your problem. You are here to listen to me narrate stories in a manner that you enjoy. For whatever reason you enjoy it. If it's because I talk softly sometimes, if it's because I'm emotional in my fiction stories, if it's because I talk into a Blue Yeti microphone and it sounds pretty damn good. Just saying. Whatever reason you're here, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. But as we continue to grow, there will be more callouts of me asking for assistance in some way, shape, or form to those that listen to my channel. This, I figured, would be a good way to just get straight in touch with people and say, hey, I need some help. I need some assistance here. There are 3 things I want to specifically outline in this video, the first one being the most important. Now, I'm not talking financial help with all this. Now, granted, 2 things on this list are financially assistive in their nature, but the first one is the most important, and it is not financial. It does not cost you anything. It's completely free, and that is the website that you can use to submit stories to me. As you know, I do 2 true story collections a week, a number of horror fictions, and then randomly, well, every 2 weeks, a true crime story, my Raven Investigate series. There's going to be some minor restructurization on the schedule of my channel. Minor, very minor. Wednesday and Friday will continue to be true story collections. There will still be horror fiction throughout the week, which at this point still means every day pretty much. And then every other week on Sunday, I'm going to be doing my Raven Investigate series. Those scripts are hard to write. They take a lot of time and a lot of effort, so having 2 weeks between them, just the better way to do it. I'm sorry if you guys like it. It's just easier for me, okay? Just flat out. In place of Raven Investigates, every other Sunday, I'm going to be doing a 3rd true story collection. That is my intent. That gets rough, because all of my not all, most of my true stories come from Reddit. Reddit has been a very strange place if you don't know as of lately. I'm not sure how to put it other than it's just been a strange place. There's been a lot going on. Unfortunately, a lot of it has to do with politics, and it's just been really rough working in that environment and getting stories from people. I've had a lot of people who I reach out to trying to use their stories, and they start asking for money, and I'm like, I don't make money on my channel. I'm trying to get to that point. Once I hit that point, I can start financially, creating these relationships with authors. And I'm not even talking like horror fiction, not like, the stuff like Beautiful Nightmare or PA Nightmares writes for me, which they do for free, which thank you guys, I greatly appreciate that. I'm talking like ghost stories, like I encountered this spirit in my bedroom while I was getting dressed, and they start asking for money. And I know that's because of channels like Let's Read Your Maker and everything that are really big that make a lot of money on this. But unfortunately, small channels like me, it just doesn't work. I can't afford to pay 5 people a video to use their ghost stories. It just doesn't work out. So while most of my content will probably continue coming from Reddit or other places where I can find it, I want to point out one important detail, and that is that there is a website where you, the listeners, can submit your stories to me if you have one you'd like me to read. I push this every video at the end, but I don't know if you guys always listen to the end, so I don't know if you're going to listen to this, so this may be useless, but there is a website where you can go to and submit a story directly to me. The only thing I ask is that you send the story to me and it be interesting, and maybe a little longer than just a couple sentences. Now, I don't mean like pages long, it doesn't have to be that, but just remember that if I have number of stories that are 4 sentences long, I have to have a ton of those to fill out 10 to 20 minutes worth of video, so just a couple paragraphs, maybe a page or 2 at most, but just if you want me to put it on my channel, I will do that. And if you have something you want me to link to, like a website of yours, a Facebook page, a Twitter, whatever, tell me in the story or put it in the text and I will link to it. That way I can help promote whatever you want me to promote to my very small audience here, and you can help my channel continue to grow. That is incredibly helpful. It doesn't have to be a true story. It doesn't have to be a fiction story. It can be anything you want it to be. If you have a story of a time whenever you encountered a ghost in your house, drop it in there. I will read it on my channel. I'll collect as many ghost stories as I can, and I'll put them in there. It's... You guys submitting content to me helps my channel way more than anything you could ever understand. Because the more content I have, the more videos I make, the more people see them, the more you guys get to enjoy it, right? That's what it's all about. I'll put that website on the screen right here, but I will say the URL is astheravendreams.reddex, reddex.app, so .app/submit. astheravendreams.reddex.app/submit. Reddex is made by a wonderful narrator called Stories After Midnight, and this man is a just fantastic person. If I could afford to put money in his Patreon for this, I absolutely would, because this is a godsend of an application, okay? Just saying. If you don't want to go on the website and send me the story, you can just send it to astheravendreams@outlook.com. That's all you have to do. Make sure you put, like, submission in the subject, though, so that way I know what it is and you're not just asking me to read your story, because I have people who want me to proofread their stuff, and I, do that sometimes. Yeah, so again, astheravendreams.reddex.app/submit. Great website to submit a story to me, and I will use it. That's all. That is the penultimate point of this story, and I just want you guys to know that it's there, okay? The second thing is where things start to get a little sketchy, because it's money. I'm sorry. I do have a Patreon. As my channel grows, I will have to push this out more because I'm not monetized, and the more money I can make off this, the more I can do this on a regular basis. My Patreon is patreon.com/astheravendreams. I have 3 patrons, me, Amina, PA Nightmares, and Midnight Hacker, and all 3 of you are fantastic people, and you're donating money to me with 0 obligations to do so, and I love you for it, trust me. There are 3 tiers of Patreon that I can't remember at this point in time. I think it's 2, 5, 10. If you do the $10 a month patron, if you do the $10 a month level, after 2 months, so after 2 payments, I will get a poster, a specific poster that you can only get through being a patron, printed, signed, and then sent directly to you. That is after $20 you get this poster, and let me tell you, this poster cost me more than $20 to have printed. Unless I can find a cheaper one, in which case I'll actually still make a couple dollars off of it. But the main point is, I want to give something back to the people who are patrons. And unfortunately, physical merchandise is the main thing I can give right now. I don't have a lot of resources to keep posting stuff on Patreon. Plus, Patreon has a really weird way of doing videos. Like, you can't just upload the video to Patreon and have people see it. So I have to upload them to my Google Drive so they can watch them after hand-breaking them down to 720p because Google Drive has limited space. It's stupid, but if you become a patron on any of the tiers, you get to see stuff before other people. And I put your name or username or handle or whatever at the end of my videos. I might move that to the beginning of my videos here soon, just to make it easier on people and make it a little nicer, kind of put it up in the forefront. But yeah, so I guess I think it's 2, 5, 10. I cannot for the life of me figure out where that stupid page is to find the information. Probably because I'm logged in. I don't know. Oh, there we go. I found it. So it is 2, it's 2, 4, 10. So $2 a month, $4 a month, or $10 a month. The $10 a month after 2 months, you get the poster. The 2 and 4 are basically you get your name in the video and my eternal love and affection. So I think only the 4 and 10 say name in the video, but I've been putting $2 one in the video too, because, I mean, it's appreciated. That's the main thing, and I want to express that appreciation, so. Again, that is patreon.com/astheravendreams. I'll link to it in the description of this video, but it's just one of those things where I will need this in the future. If you can't do it now, or you don't want to do it now, that's fine. I don't blame you. If you never want to do it, I don't blame you. It's your decision, and I would never expect payment for this content. This is just something I'm trying to do, and I guess sometimes I need a little incentive. Maybe that's the best way to put it. I don't know. This video has been going on for over 10 minutes. That was unanticipated. The third thing is also financial, but this level of financial, slightly more expensive, but you actually get something else out of it, and that is my merch store. I do have a merch store if you don't know. My merch store is tchip.com/stores/astheravendreams. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 designs on there that you can get on a ton of different things. Most of my coworkers, I'll say, narrators, other people, use Teespring. And that's fine, but let me tell you something about Teespring versus Tchip. Teespring is way more expensive. Tchip, not so much. I pride myself on having some of the cheapest merch in this, I'm not gonna say industry, but having some of the cheapest merch in like this community. In that my t-shirts are like $12 instead of the normal $20. That's because Tchip's minimum price is like $11. So I put the t-shirts up for $12 and they suggest like $15. No, 12. I'm a small channel. I don't make a ton of money off these. It's like $4, I think, but I like my designs and I want you guys to have them if you so choose. I intend to add way more designs. I intend to make more stuff. I am not a graphic designer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do pride myself in my ability to make stuff in GIMP because I'm actually decent at it. There's reasons for that, but we won't get into it. Yeah, so again, that's tchip.com/stores/astheravendreams. I'll put it in description. The description's probably just going to be literally 3 links, and that's it. And then I guess there is one more thing you guys can do to help me out. That last thing you can do to help out this channel, share my videos. If you like a video, share it on Twitter to your followers. Share it on Facebook to your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. Share it with your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. It doesn't matter who you share it with. Just anyone you think would like this video, share it with them. Or not this video. Not this video's trash because I'm asking for help. It's not trash because I'm asking for help. It's trash because it's not narration. Whatever. Anyway, if you know somebody who likes narrations like Let's Read, Your Maker, Southern Cannibal, Corpse Husband, Swamp Dweller, Mr. Creepypasta, just any of those guys, and who likes people like that, let them know I exist. Because those sub numbers are what helps this channel the biggest. And the watch hours too, but, I mean, you know. I guess that's... Wow, okay, now we're at 5 things. The other thing you can do is if you do like my voice and like my channel, just consider putting I have playlists. Consider putting my playlists on in the background while you're doing stuff. That's watch hours. Watch hours is one of the 2 metrics that YouTube uses to measure the success of a channel. The other one being how many subscribers it has. There are a few other metrics such as, did you click a notification you got on your phone for my video? Did you click the thumbnail whenever you saw it? Do you have the bell icon on? Are you subscribed, obviously? Watch time and subscribers are the 2 big ones that actually make the channel something it needs to be. So, as a quick wrap up here, just thank you to everybody who listens to my videos. Thank you to everybody who's been around since day 1 or since yesterday. It doesn't matter when you came in, just know that I genuinely appreciate it. I try my hardest at this. This is something I genuinely enjoy. It's a creative outlet. It's one of 2 creative outlets of mine. The other one just being an author, which I tried, and I still try, but it didn't go as far as I wanted, and narrations and voice acting is becoming something that I actually like, so... Thank you to everybody who has ever been involved in this channel, and will be involved in this channel in the future. I don't plan on going anywhere. I plan on going up, but I don't plan on leaving the scene anytime soon, so... Thank you to everybody again. I love you all. You guys are awesome. I don't know what else to say on that. I don't want to become cheesy or just, push it to the point where it doesn't have meaning anymore, so... Alright, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later. You guys have a great day. Have a great week. I will see you on the next video, but until then, sleep well.